Howdy y'all, I'm here to record another video with this fakeout based Salamence team. I made some slight tweaks. I added Flamethrower to the Salamence and made the Medicham max speed, max attack, Adamant. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do this starting at round 84, so we should be able to see every Pokemon that the Battle Tower has to offer. Dang, that is a disgusting lead. Alright, I'm going to try to fake out the Metagross and Dragonclaw the Salamence. Hopefully I get the kill. If I do not, I'll have to deal with that later. Okay, lucky me. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to ignore the Snorlax for one turn, which, you know, might kill me, but that's just what I'm going to do. Okay, got that kill, which is really nice. Okay, that's frightening. I'm going to Brick Break into this, and then Psychic into that. And that is a disgusting Snorlax set. Okay, it's dead. Actually, the Curse one is probably a lot more frightening, really. I feel like I got incredibly lucky there, but in some ways, he just never had a Quick Claw activation, and that's really why I got lucky, but that was a really scary team. Okay. I might fake out. So the problem is if he outspeeds and air laces me, I'm gonna be sad. I think I'm just gonna not play around being outsped. Yeah. Alright, cool. I got Brick Break, Ninetales here. Actually no. Hidden Power Ground will deal more damage, and then I'll Dragonclaw here. Nice, got the one hit. It's funny, Gardevoir with pure power. Okay, it's dead. Now it should be GG at this point. Yeah, I feel like I kind of got lucky with Latios outspeeding the Aerodactyl. I might double into this and next turn hope to Brick Break the Porygon to death. Oh wow, I killed it. I did not expect that. Ice Beam. Somewhat unfortunate. Okay, Brick Break here. I could either Dragonclaw here or just switch out. I think Dragonclaw is better. Wow, that's hilarious. How the heck did I survive? That thing has trash attack apparently. I mean, I was not at much health and I survived Double Edge. And I really have no bulk investment either. Just 4 HP EVs. Alright, well here's another very frightening one. I'm gonna fake out the Zapdos. Let's see. So the worst thing that happens is he survives and one hit kills me with a flying move, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem very likely to happen. Okay, you know what? That was actually somewhat worse than him just surviving. Okay, I might. Okay, I'm gonna Psychic there. Hopefully Intimidate is enough for me not to die. Okay, nice, I didn't. Drill Peck, okay, also Intimidate helped with that a lot. Okay, so I don't really have a good move to hit Zapdos with here, which really sucks. I could just double into Zapdos, I feel like that actually might be the correct play. Alright, I'll just Flamethrower into Zapdos and then Psychic into Zapdos. Should kill it, I think. Yeah, it does. Oh, yes. Didn't even quite realize he had another Pokemon. Oh, I've still got 2 left. I forgot that I switched it out instead of it dying. I don't think it's too important here. This time I'll fake out here and then Thunderbolt there. Because he's not going to have someone else to switch in, so now it's just a GG moment. He did outspeed though. Yeah, Aerodactyl is one of the few Pokemon where I would rather be leading Kangaskhan than Medicham. Okay, this is a pretty easy one. Get the KO. The next turn I'll fake out, guarantees a KO on Charizard. Okay, and I'll punch Skarmory for some damage. Or should I just hit the next Pokemon? You know, Skarmory's never been too threatening for my team, so I might just ignore him for a second. Yep, I made the right choice, because now I can one-hit kill that next turn. I'll go for a fake out on Skarmory here, and then Thunderbolt there, and then next turn. Oh, jeez. Well, that's a bad thing. I don't actually know if Double Edge would kill here, so I'm not gonna risk it. You know, I don't know. I am gonna risk it actually. What's the worst that can happen? Well, it would not have killed. Also, I did not expect that Thunderbolt to kill the Skarmory there. It was a bit surprising actually. This is a disgusting one. Yeah, I'm never quite sure what to do here, because Jolteon is kind of like enemy number 1 because it outspeeds me, which I just really don't like. Acid Armor. Oh, okay, that's a non-threatening set. I'll double into this Espeon then. Actually, that Vaporeon is somewhat threatening because I have an entire physical-based team. So, yeah, okay. So here I'm going to Brick Break and then Thunderbolt to try to get rid of that stupid Vaporeon before my special attacker dies. Lum. Brick Break, okay. Okay, he's trying to kill my Latios, that's mildly annoying. Is he going to rest here, I wonder? Ice Beam, okay. Well, Kangaskhan guarantees a victory. Not that it wasn't guaranteed already, considering his item is consumed. This is a frightening one. I think I'm gonna just Psychic here. Hopefully outspeed, I do not. Hopefully I don't get crit, I do get crit. Well, that sucks. This is a frightening situation. So one option is for me to just try to get the kill on Regice as fast as possible. The other is to get Intimidate and just try to ignore the Crobat. Yeah, and then double Brick Break into that Regice. Or should I Hidden Power Flying, actually? I think HP Flying will be enough to get the kill. Hidden Power Flying and Brick Break, of course. Gardevoir, okay. So Shadow Ball is definitely going to do wonders against Gardevoir, but it probably won't kill it. I might just split the damage here. Screech again, okay, so I have to kind of switch out next turn. Magical Leaf, wow, that's just the worst move ever. It does outspeed me, which really sucks. Yeah, I think I need to switch out here due to the Screeches. I don't want to die in one hit. He Shadow Balled there, wow. Okay, that's really annoying as well. I mean, luckily I have early bird, so I think there's a chance I wake up immediately. Oh, he's trying to Shadow Ball here. Ugh. The only problem is if he Ice Beams here, I would be really in a bad spot. Actually, he could Shadow Ball. He could Shadow Ball Ice Beam into Medicham, and I'm just screwed either way. Because he's gonna outspeed and kill with Shadow Ball. And then I would have to switch in Salamence, and the Ice Beam would kill. So I think it's actually just advantageous for me to switch here, because if he's gonna Shadow Ball Ice Beam anyways, I'd rather lose only one Pokemon than two. Here I'm gonna try to fake out Swampert, because I think he has Inner Focus on Crobat. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. Earthquake. Okay, that's fine. That does not do too much damage. Okay, I think I might be alright here. So I want to Hidden Power Flying, and then do I want to Protect or Double Edge? I would rather Double Edge. Yeah. Okay, because of the double Intimidate, that didn't do too much damage. Also, I have a third Pokemon in the back, so I think I'm, at this point, pretty good. Yeah, I'm good at this point. It was looking pretty rough there for a second. Nice. That was a lot of damage with that Double Edge. Alright, GG, buddy. Yeah, it looked dicey for a second there. As I mentioned in my other video, the only other thing I'm considering changing is giving Kangaskhan different last move in its 4th slot, because it just seems like Protect is a wasted move a lot of the time. Alright, well that's the most frightening duo you could possibly imagine. I think I'll try to spread the damage here. Okay, I have many regrets. Again, I'll try to spread the damage. Oh, nice! I got a kill and outsped. That is so good. Okay, it's this stupid set. This is a hot garbage set. I should play around it a little bit. Does it have Ice Beam or does it have Blizzard? Because that changes things a lot, honestly. The one with Blizzard has... Or sorry, the one with Hail... Yeah, it has Blizzard as the attack move, so I actually might just completely ignore this thing, because... Blizzard is just the worst move in the game for doubles, because it's spread damage, so it's not even gonna kill my Latios in one hit. Probably not even. Well, it might. Probably in 2 hits it will kill it, but I mean, at that point, who cares? Okay. Brick Break just to get the final hit. If it survives like that, yep. Okay. And I outsped. Wow. Okay. So I think I got kind of lucky with the Whale Run set. If it was like a Sheer Cold set, I would have been in bigger pain. And we don't really know what the Dugong set was. Could have been a Sheer Cold set, could have just been a nothing set. Okay, GG. Okay. Here I'm gonna fake out and Psychic. Though there's a decent argument for fake outing the Heracross. But I mean, Wailord could also have Blizzard and such, so I just want to kill that thing as fast as possible. It's funny, once again we have a Gardevoir with Pure Power. I might spread the damage here. I don't think it really matters at this point. I think I've won. Okay, GG, Mega Kick, doesn't do much. This might even kill, yep it does. Yeah, I don't know who thought making a physical attacking Electabuzz was a good idea, but it was not. Whoever thought that was incorrect. Alright, well this one is very rough. I'm gonna fake out here and surf to try to kill the Rhydon and do chip to Metagross. Unfortunately, it will not kill the Metagross, or not even do decent damage to the Metagross is what I should say. Wow, this is a crazy team. Okay. Okay, what Metagross has double team? Metagross. I mean, Metagross is truly one of the most frightening Pokemon. Okay, so there's one with Adamant Chesto, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake, and Rest. There's another one. Yeah, no, that's the only one I know. So it's got Meteor Mash, Earthquake, and Rest, and it has a Chesto. I think I can't keep letting that get out of hand, so I'm gonna Dragon Claw, Salamence, and Hidden Power Ground. Okay, nice. I got the one to KO. That is not guaranteed. Okay, Earthquake. Well, that's just... Wow, and he's even chipping his own teammate. So I'm gonna Hidden Power here, Hidden Power Ground again, and I'm gonna just try to knock out this Machamp to get it down to a 1v2. Okay, at this point I'm feeling quite good. Yeah, because he has Chesto, I'm just gonna try to go for the kill with both attackers. And I got it, nice. Yeah, that was a scary team. I mean, Rhydon can have Quick Claw and one-hit kill moves. Metagross can have Quick Claw, and Salamence is just crazy strong Pokemon, so I feel quite lucky about that. I'll try to do 2 Surfs in a row, and then maybe a Brick Break on the Registeel next turn to kill it. I don't know why they give this stupid thing Aerial Ace. That is just the worst move for Registeel to be using. I probably won't kill it with Brick Break, but it should do good damage. Unlike it, which is doing garbage damage to me. I'll Shadow Ball here and Dragon Claw, yeah. I would rather just ignore this Registeel. And I outspeed the Latios. That's wild. That is very lucky for me. Okay, Brick Break here and Thunderbolt. Continuing to ignore the Registeel, who is just doing absolutely nothing. That's a lot of damage, okay. I'm gonna go here because I think it might be the end of the game. Yep. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. Okay. So now I Flamethrower for the memes and Fake Out. Dead. Brick Break or Earthquake would have also done the exact same thing in that position, obviously. Okay. So I think I Fake Out there, and then do I want to Surf or Dragon Claw? I'll do Dragon Claw. Wow, that was hilariously bad damage. Do that, and then I guess I'll Surf. Or should I just Psychic the Slacking, honestly? I think I'll Psychic the Slacking. Yeah. Okay, I think I'll try to Brick Break. I actually outspeed the Slacking, which is pretty relevant, because now I can just kill him with Brick Break. Which is again pretty wild. I should not be outspeeding slacking with this thing. Even though it is max speed. Okay, that was pretty easy. I mean, I think every team has a pretty easy time with slacking, so. This one is not as easy of a fight. Might go here and try to Thunderbolt that and get the one-hit kill. It's not guaranteed, but here's hoping. Yep, I did get it. That's wonderful. Okay, Shadow Ball here, and then Surf. I need the Surf for chips on Dustclops. Actually, I don't even think I'm going to kill anyways because of the Intimidate. Yeah, not even close. He, wow, gets really close to killing me. I wonder if this thing knows extreme speed. Indeed he does. I'm going to use this to Intimidate and reduce the Shadow Ball damage, although it might not be enough. Yeah, if I knew he was going to do that, I probably should have... Yeah, oh, that's kind of unfortunate. If I knew he was going to do that, I should have... I should have used Psychic on Dustclops instead and just ignored the... Heck, I should have even just switched to Salamence if I knew he had extreme speed. That would have been a much better play, but I did not know that. Well, that's bad. That didn't kill. This is all quite bad for me, actually. Who do I want to hidden power, though? I think I'll double into the Gengar this turn. Just because if I kill him, then I get freed from Attract. Wonderful. Wait, nice. Outsped the Gengar. What the heck? Was it a speed tie? It must have been. Okay, that was pretty good. It's kind of close near the end there. Could double into Jolt and just let the Magmar do what it's gonna do. Alternatively, I could go here and let the Jolteon do. Yeah, I think that's a better play. I mean, it sucks that I'm gonna get paralyzed on something, but... Oh, he outspeeds too, that's... that's rough. I'm gonna hidden power the Magmar here, and then... I believe I just want to Psychic this, yeah. Ooh, lucky me. Cheri Berry's gonna save it, and then he basically skips his turn. Oh, he survives! Oh my goodness, that is so annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna hidden power ground this, and I'm gonna lightning bolt that. And hopefully I survive and don't get flinched. Okay, lucky me. Okay, now I get to finally kill the stupid Jolteon. Yeah. Honestly, Jolteon and Aerodactyl can be pretty big thorns in my side just because they outspeed. It's so problematic. Also Sceptile can be a little bit of a pain because he outspeeds, but he usually doesn't do enough damage that it really matters. Oh yeah, also Crobat is a problem. I mean, it just sucks when you can't kill people in one hit. I think I'll try to get a free turn with Surf, but this might be a little greedy. Yeah, that was greedy. Yep, that was greedy. I regret it. Alright, well, I might lose here because of the greed. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I believe... Who do I want to fake out here? I believe Marowak is less threatening because he cannot have a quick claw. Sword stance. Okay, yeah. See, this would be really threatening, but he guaranteed has the item Thick Club, so I know I'm gonna outspeed. Alright, well that was one instance where I was actually happy to have the move Protect. Although at that point it didn't matter, I was gonna win either way at that point, so... Maybe I'm gonna go back to my statement of I'm not happy that I have Protect. Is this gonna one-hit kill? Please tell me it one-hit kills. Not even close. Well, that sucks. And now I'm outsped by both of them, I think. Actually, no, that's not true. I think I might still outspeed. Nope. Oh, wait. Yes, I still outspeed Gorbus. Which is just, like, sad. Truly sad that you have a Swift Swim Pokemon that is being outsped. In the rain. Both of these guys suck. I'll just spread the damage, I don't know. I think it doesn't matter at this point, I think I've won. Okay, I should have killed Kingler, I mean... Okay, that's kind of annoying. I think I'm still gonna outspeed though. Well, actually no, I don't... Okay, I might not outspeed Kingler. Brick Break here. Let's see if Surf kills him. It does. Oh, excellent. Ooh. Okay, go into there. Psychic into that. Ridge Rock Thunderwave is not a big deal. Okay. I Brick Break here, and do I want to Surf? I believe so. Outspeed one hit kill. Well, not one hit kill. He was pretty low at that point. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, he has leftovers. Okay. So I think that I would like to Shadow Ball Latios and Dragonfall Latios. It's just a bigger threat. And I outspeed a Latios. That should never happen with an Adamant Medicham. That's just sad and ridiculous. Okay, it outspeeds me with Jinx. That's kind of reasonable. But it targets a thing that's already paralyzed, which is stupid. Alright, well, it's definitely over at this point. Brick breaking and not very effective. That's just pathetic. It's crazy how there can be Pokemon that are so threatening, and then sometimes they have movesets that are just hot garbage. Alright, I'm gonna fake out here and Surf both of them. Actually, well, I don't know. I feel like this might be correct. Yeah, okay, see, because now you cannot really outspeed me with Marowak, so it's just a question of Aggron. So I'll go here. Okay, nice. He's dead. Okay, GG. Metagross is bad, but at this point I think it's a little too late. In Power Ground here, Surf. Fisher. And he activated Quick Claw, that's mighty scary. And he Meteor Mashed, that's also pretty scary. Okay, it didn't matter. Nice. Also, I guess that duo isn't as scary as I thought, because if one of them has Quick Claw, the other one cannot. Which makes things a lot easier. I want to double into the Medicham. I think either way I'm going to Thunderbolt one of them one turn and then the other one the next turn, so does it really matter which order I do it in? I don't think so, but I don't know. I could be proved wrong pretty easily. Amnesia. Oh, now I'm happy I did it the way I did. Okay, so now we're going to Hidden Power Ground here and Thunderbolt here. And I kill, which is absolutely magnificent. Psychic. Why would you... That's just garbage. Okay. Thank you for giving me the win, my silly opponent. He outspeeds with Suicune. That's a little concerning, but... well, I guess it's dead to Thunderbolt, so never mind, it's not concerning. I think Espeon is one other that might occasionally outspeed my team. But not today. Alright, well this team is continuing to feel very easy to win. Okay, I'm going to double into Metagross here because Hariyama can't really do anything to my team. So I will try to ignore it. And nice, I killed him. Alright, well neither of these can do anything in my team. I guess I'll punch there in case he survives his Psychic. He did survive the Psychic. Cross drop. Even with a crit, it doesn't do that much. And you're dead. Yeah, fightings just are not a problem for this team. My two lead Pokemon resist both, their moves, and then I have Salamence in the back, which also resists their moves. The only exception to that is Heracross, just because obviously Bug is incredible against my two leads. Okay, so I'm gonna Break here and Dragon Claw there, just in case Dragon Claw doesn't kill. Okay, nice, it does kill. Also, Armaldo is far less threatening than you would expect because he actually does not get any bug moves in this generation. Other than Hidden Power, but he can't use Hidden Power because... because in this game, the AI can't use Hidden Power. Or at least not in the Battle Tower, I should say. Maybe in some other parts of the game they use Hidden Power, but not in the Battle Tower. Alright, that felt pretty good and not too difficult. Alright, thanks for watching everyone.